It's your boy.
This is a public service announcement sponsored by the good folks who draw my life. It is with the utmost pride and sincerity that I present this drawing as living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the OV, but you could call me Jigga or Jay-Z.
This is the story of how I went from bricks to billboards and from grams to Grammys. The boy from the hood who turned out good. I was born Sean Corey Carter on December 4th, 1969 in Brooklyn, New York. I grew up in the Marcy Projects in the notorious Bed-Stuy neighborhood. The youngest of four, my mother raised me, my two sisters and my brother on her own after her dad bounced. It was a struggle. When I was 12, I shot my own drug addict brother after he tried to steal from me. Like I told you, it ain't nothing sweet about how I hold a gun. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I attended the same high school as Biggie Smalls, DMX, and Buster, but my real education came from the streets. I swapped building blocks for selling rocks. Where I came from, you were either doing it or moving it. But after being shot at 3 times, I decided to quit the drug game and for the music game, and started dropping rap hits instead of crack hits. I started selling my records out the trunk of a car. That was the humble beginnings of Rockefeller Records and my music empire. I'm the original hustler, baby. I adopted my stage name Jay-Z, taking my nickname Jazzy and paying homage to my mentor Izz-O. I started collaborating with people like Puff Daddy and Biggie Smalls, and pretty soon I came from the bottom straight to the top. My album The Blueprint became one of the most influential rap albums of all time. I wrote the lyrics for the album in just 2 days. It's also the album that put Kanye West on the map. Jehovah came out before Yeezus. It was released on September 11, 2001. But even Al-Qaeda couldn't stop me, baby. The next month, I pleaded guilty to stabbing a record producer in the club, and I was sentenced to 3 years of probation. I shouldn't have done it, but homie been bootlegging my album. Don't mess with the Jigga, man. I don't just watch a throne, I sit on the damn thing. Sorry, Yeezus. After I released the Black Album in 2003, I became the president of Def Jam Records and helped launch the careers of Rihanna, Neo, and Kanye. Like I said, I'm a business man, not a businessman. I founded the 40/40 Club, the rock-aware clothing line, and brought the Nets from New York, Jersey to Brooklyn. I had the Empire State of Mind to run this town. Albums like American Gangster, The Blueprint 3, and my collab with Kanye West will go down in the rap history. I've had 13 albums reach the top spot, breaking Elvis's record for the most #1 albums by a solo artist in US chart history. Now only the Beatles stand in my way of claiming the record outright. And you know I won't need any help to knock them out of that sky full of diamonds. I've always loved girls, 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 girls I do adore. But in 2002, the king met his queen. My beautiful Queen Bee, she helped me out on my record, 03 Bonnie and Clyde. And the next thing I know, we were crazy in love. We got married in 2008. My past ain't pretty, but my girl sure is. With a combined net worth of over $1 billion, Beyonce is the world's most powerful couple. Yeah, that's right, I'm calling you out, Obama. In January 2012, the heir to the throne, Blue Ivy Carter, was born. 2 days later, I released my single Glory, which features her No Perfect crying on the track. At 2 days old, she's the youngest person to ever feature on the Billboard chart. Watch out, I'm telling you, there's gonna be a Carter dynasty. It hasn't been all smooth sailing though. You know what they say, the in-laws be cray. That was a life and times with Sean Carter. I've won 21 Grammys. I've got my own champagne company. I was a producer on the movies Annie and The Great Gatsby. I was knighted Jehovah of Brooklyn by Paul McCartney. I spoke to Biggie the night before he was killed. I hang with my boy Bill Clinton at the restaurant, The Spotted Pig. I'm the first non-athlete to have a line of Reebok shoes named after me. Coca-Cola asked me for help on advertising. My latest venture title is gonna take music away from the suits and giving it back to the artists. We can talk more money talks or talk more bucks. Oh, and I'm a member of the Illuminati.